Welcome back to another YouTube, and this weekend we are at the PCA Coventry. We got here last night, we took a look over Gav, we took a look over Ruby, and now is the morning of the show. So Ruby's going to come over soon, which is at a brew, and then we'll have a look over her. Gav is on the way home, is about 45 minutes away, so once he gets here we'll have a look over him. Today is a very kind of meaningful day for me, to be honest. So I'm going to talk about Ruby. So Ruby first reached out to me in, I believe, 2023, 1 week out from a PCA first timers. Again, it was very kind of, oh shit, okay, who's this girl? And she was inquiring about coaching. I did, of course, say I'm not going to take over your prep when you're currently 1 week out. So she went on stage, and it's not really my place to talk about this, but I'm going to give you some context. So Ruby was in a class of 3 girls in that first timer show. So indefinitely, she's placed in top 3. She got 3rd place. Now, on that day, PCA always film the pose down and the eye walk, and within it, the comment section was pretty fucking disgusting. People can be evil, right? And there was a lot of really negative comments towards Ruby and the physique that she presented as a first timer. Now, you put your trust into your coach, and Ruby obviously did everything a coach did, and a coach let her get on stage and so on and so on. But unfortunately, bodybuilding is a sport of judgment, right? You're getting on stage to be judged, and the judging will just not stop at that table of judges. It will be the entire world, because you're opening yourself up to it. And that, unfortunately, was negative. This time, she's going to get on stage and people are going to be like, whoa, look at that girl, she looks amazing. And when they see that kind of journey from here to here, it's going to blow away. So when Ruby did come, we got straight to it. We kind of tried to have Ruby understand that there was still body fat to lose and so on and control that. And obviously that trauma of that day, because it was really, it's not nice reading bad comments about yourself, did lead her down a very hard road post-show. And she needed to take a break from coaching. She went away, she had another coach, failed, and then came back. And she came back in November, just before Christmas, at 64 kg. And today, no, 68 kg. 64 kg. So she is now 14 kilo. I'm sure it was 18. What would 18 be? That would be, that's about, why am I fucking, yeah.
She lost 18 kilo.
So it's 63 kg, wasn't it? So, yeah. So she was 63 kg. Today, show day, she's waking up at 45. Which is pretty fucking wild, considering like some people bicep kill that. Will you make that in the edit? Then we obviously have Gav. Now Gav today is Gav's PCA debut. Now Gav's competed for many years. He lives in the Birmingham area, and he's always avoided PCA. And I'll say this because politics. And I've said to him, I don't believe none of that shit. Right, if you turn up and you're the fucking hardest, grainiest, biggest motherfucker on that stage, you're gonna place where they place you. And if that is the win, it's the win. And people watching it as it is a judgmental sport, again, people will determine where they believe you think. If you get robbed because of politics, it doesn't really matter, because people will see how you looked and where they perceive you. But at the end of the day, we take on the judges' feedback and we improve. So this will be Gav's 3rd show of the season. He's done the Gas Mark 10, where he placed 2nd. He's done the 2 Bros light heavies, where he placed 2nd. And today he'll be doing the Masters over 40s, and we'll see where he gets. And then we've got A1 in a few weeks, and then bigger shows at the end of the year. Let's go. Right. So I'm going to ask Ruby a few questions. Ruby, how do you feel about today?
I feel very nervous, excited. I just can't wait.
Now, we briefly touched on earlier Ruby's first experience getting on stage. I'm going to let Ruby talk about that and see how those nerves are transitioning in today.
I was unready. It's very nerve-wracking standing up on stage, knowing I was on stage last time and I was not ready. I was like big bloated, but this time it's a completely transformation. So hopefully I should do myself proud.
She will do herself proud. But again, what you got to look at in bodybuilding is you got to look at it as like that takes a lot for a person to come back to, because it's not the welcoming you want to get in on stage. Now Ruby's gone away. She's worked hard. She worked really fucking hard. And we have used that to some degree as fire. And we've come back even better. So regardless of what the placings are today, none of that matters, because this motherfucker is going to get up there with a smile knowing she put in the work and did everything she needed to bring a better package. Like, you almost look like, if I took a picture of you now, your head would go, because it's that dark. But it's like, once the fucking glaze is on, once you're pumped up, there's a bit more fullness I want here. There's a bit more fullness I need here. These shots, front shots, fantastic. But I just want a bit more fullness here. So you've had 1 gram of salt already? Or 1 point, yeah. We'll go 1.5 on the next. So just had a look over. Gav, this will probably be one of the last visuals we want. It's 9:30 now. They want them backstage at 10:30. I think they're just paranoid to miss athletes. So we're gonna go large meal here, 180 chicken, 100 gram of rice, 30 gram of honey, 20 gram peanut butter and some banana. Get that in ASAP, and then see how it looks in about 40 minutes prior to going backstage. So you've had probably, what's that, a litre and a half? So you probably had 750, a litre.
And then the shake full this morning.
So you probably had about just under 2 litres, ain't you? That's good. Right, we'll chip in on some Tupperware for Gav, please.
I just find it easier to bring in this.
He's stingy git. I don't know how you're comfortably going to get this in. Spoon in the bag. When's your birthday, Gav? We've got Tupperware for his peanut butter. That's not in a bag. His one true love. So Ruby has just checked in. So she's been for a second at the time. She's done her hair. 1 meal in, which was at 7:30, so 2 hours 15 minutes ago. 30 gram of whey, 50 gram of oats, 20 gram of almond butter, 100 gram of blueberries, 1 gram of salt, and some bits of seed. She's about a litre of water in right now. Happy. Just got to tweak a bit of posing, and then we'll see her in person before her next meal. In the rear shot, watch the video. Do you think your foot stance is a little bit wider than your normal foot stance? I somewhat think your legs are a bit wider. I might be paranoid. Just have a look so you know yourself. I'm not going to make any tweaks here. How much fluid have you drank so far? And then when you get here, maybe about 10:30, have another look over you here. Harder on the quads, chest up. Bring the feet a little bit narrower. Good, slap the air, good. Blow out, harder, 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 harder. Bicep. Good, to the rear. Good, give me the lat spread. Harder on the quads. Good, chest up, shoulders down. Good, give me a side chest. Blow out. Wrist back, wrist back, wrist back, wrist back, wrist back. And give me a lateral raise. Good, brother. Musk. I mean, front pose. Bodybuilders. Sick. Quarter turn. Bang on, mate. Hold that sharp, deep smile. Big chest up. Good. And transition. Yeah, better. Good. Yep, motherfucker. Perfect. I'll send you the next meal. I was just working it out. And then you've done 1 meal, 1 litre of water, roughly. How much caffeine? 1 coffee?
1 coffee.
Cool. Are you going to, where's makeup? Here. I'm gonna go eat and then, yeah, do that. Yeah. I imagine maybe where tan is, I bet it's back there somewhere. But you've got time to go and eat and then come back, ain't you? Yeah, right, go eat. Eat. So that's Ruby's second meal prescribed. Just carbs basically. And then she'll finish with makeup. We'll do another round of posing. Gav, I'll probably do another round in 10 minutes, just a few shots. He'll go backstage and be ready to rock and roll. I think with Ruby, like, you got to kind of think about like how high her nerves are and anxiety is at the minute. And I think that to some degree is acting as a bit of a thermogenesis, like it's almost burning through what she's eating. You think she's normally very relaxed, so it's a part of managing that. We've gone quite heavy on meal 1, so we've gone relatively heavy on meal 2 for her. Meal 3 will assess, and it'll probably just now taper food down leading up to stage. But that might be the opposite way because she is looking good. We've got to keep that fullness for that silhouette and just play on the strengths. Gav, we've just had to, 25 minutes ago, we did another check-in and then we just added a little bit more food. Realistically, once Gav's pumped up, he's using Amino Swole from Engineered Muscles. I don't even know what to call it. I can't remember what it's called. But we'll have that pre-stage, and then it's fucking go time. This puts it into perspective. Last year.
Not last year, year before.
Was that when you last competed?
Yeah.
So 2 years ago, Gav last competed, and it was 177 on stage. He's going to be 203 today. That's like fucking almost 30 pounds, mate. I think it's up here. Double bicep. Harder on the quads. Good. Side chest. Blow out. Good. Side try. Glutes. Blow out. Quad. Showing a quad. Yep, bang on rear double. Yes, good. Elbows forward. Yep, lat spread. Yeah, abs and thigh. Final pre-stage checking in. It looks solid. Bit of a pump up, bring it to life. Nothing more to it. Let's have fun.
Score, Ital, 1 and win.
Let's go, Gab!
Gentlemen, toes on the line, posing to the judges.
Chest up!
And audience members, can we have a round of applause?
Nice, Gab! Foot, glutes, Gab, chest! Gab, chest! Chest!
A quarter turn facing the rear.
Adductors, Gab! Nice, Gab!
A quarter turn to your right. And a quarter turn facing the the front.
Make room, Gav, left.
Gentlemen front, double biceps.
Quads, Gav. Chest, Gav.
Side, chest, any side.
Nice, Gav. Chest.
Side, tricep, any side.
Take your time, Gav. Bravo. Core.
Facing the rear, back, double biceps.
Fucking neck. Ass glute. Elbows.
Rear aspirate, gentlemen.
Nice, Gav. Higher. Stand up.
Abdominals and thighs.
Yes, Gav.
Most muscular.
Take your time, Gav.
Audience members, a round of applause. Gentlemen, relax, listen for your number. Competitor 62 and 65, please switch. Competitor 68 and 66, please switch. 66 and 68, switch. Thank you, gentlemen. Can we have competitor 60 and 66, please switch.
Let's go, Gav.
Competitor 69 and 65, please switch.
Gav, make room.
Toes on the line, gentlemen, front,
Chest.
double biceps.
Elbows, Gav. Nice, Gav.
Lat spread.
Chest, Gav. Lean forward. Yes.
Start.
Higher. Nice, Gav.
Side, tricep, any
Glutes, Gav. Ass, Gav. Nice, bro.
facing the rear, back, double biceps. Real aspirate. Posing early, gentlemen.
Chest, Gav. Glutes. Gav.
And the most muscular. Audience members, a round of applause.
Let's go, Gav.
Masters category. Thank you, gentlemen. Please lead on to the side. Now it was.
Nice, bro. Nice, Gav. Nice, Gav. Yes, Gav, order.
Pause there. gentlemen, please present the competitors with their medals. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 4 athletes receive invitation to the British finals. In 4th place, number 69, Win.
Come on, Sam.
Let's go, Gav.
In 3rd place, number 60, Gavin.
Yes, Gav.
Come on, Sam.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a single point separating our top 2. In 2nd place, athlete number 62, Sam. And the winner, number 68, Warren. And ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for remaining Masters athletes. Well done, gentlemen. Can we have a final pose from the top 3? Gentlemen, any shot of your choice. And relax, gentlemen, just the winner on their own 2nd and 3rd position. If you would like to make your way.
Yay! Good job.
Good job.
Huh?
I enjoyed that.
Hey, you got to look at it.
Big boys.
That was big. Mate, I can't argue with the police.
I don't know how keeping up with them, to be honest with you, in my head.
Can have a look later, I've got it on video.
Because I'm...
What I loved about that is I barely took anything because I'm so delved into like fucking shouting and being
I
present.
heard you.
Because it's like that, it's so close. Like, as in, I'd say from your part is so pleasing, silhouette's good, everything's good. From the other guys, it's just there's just more density.
Yeah.
And that's because you fucking spent too many years competing back to back.
And
So this is Gav's PCA debut. So we can ask him first, why has he put PCA on hold for so many years?
I don't know, really.
Be honest.
Be honest.
Be honest.
I've noticed a pattern with, if you very much promote PCA, very much attend the Saxon gym, the placings are quite good. So I've kind of put it on the back burner for a bit. My old coach wouldn't really push me to try new things, to be fair. I just stick with the same associations for years and years and years, kept winning. Fox has pushed me to these new associations now, and it's great. I love it.
And this is the thing, right? We can all build a narrative. We can all sit here and look at federations from the outside in. But if you actually bring a physique that they can't argue with, you're gonna come away with the top 3. You're gonna come away with British finals, and regardless of whatever that is that was a deserved placing. The 7, I'd typically say, once they'd put them in order and you could picture who was in the centre, which was Warren, the guy who just won, and then it was Sam, so I know, and Gavin, it was quite clear that there's just a density difference in muscle mass. And it's like, we can improve on that. But if he'd not come to today, I'd have gone to a show with probably less standards up there, or people, again, like his previous coach, where he's just sticking people in relatively low standard shows to get a fucking gold trophy. And so far, and I'm going to say this, and I hope Gav don't mind me saying this, is he's technically not won a show this season. He won Masters at Two Bros, but it was just him, so like biased. So he did Gas Mark 10, 2nd place, could argue, but we won't. Two Bros, and then like Evers, 2nd, today, Masters, 3rd, with a British invite. And my takeaway from that is, I don't go away from this butthurt and upset of a placing. I couldn't care less about like my record sheet being do you know what I mean? I'm not putting a 1st place on there today, but I am putting a fucking shit up physique that deserved the placing it got, and a guy that's going to work his ass off for the next show and the show after that and show after that, rather than be given a 1st fucking place and walk out here thinking here's the cast.
If anything, it's lit a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a...
That's...
Yeah.
And like we said earlier, Gav competed at 177 2 years ago. So he's now 201, right? That says what he's done over the last 2 years is pretty evident that there's still more. There's still room for more mass. Yeah, cracking stuff.
Yep. Thank you.
Bosh. The British finals. You'll likely be on the Sunday. No, that is a Sunday, isn't it? Oh shit, yeah, that's
Yeah, so.
and then that's all we have booked into because we sacked the universe off.
Yeah.
Good. I'd say is we could go to Spain for PCA Worlds, but we'll see. Right, that's a wrap.
Love you.
Enjoy your meal and yeah, love you, man. See you I'll speak to you through the day anyway. That is Gav. That is Gav off stage. 7 in the class, 8 in the class, can't remember. They pretty much clearly within the first round pictured put the top 3 in the order that top 3 was, being I think his name Marcus, I know Sam was second and then Gav third, and they put him in that, and round to round to round it was quite evident that it wasn't really going to get moved. If you look at it, Sam holds, see you later bro, take it easy. Sam does hold a fair bit more density through the back than Gav, and even through the lower. Very deserved second place for him. First place, I'm going to give my personal opinion here. This isn't to be trash talking anything. Muscle wise, skin, complexion, everything. I think guy that won, but I think from a posing standpoint, it could be better. So again, I think for him to go to the finals, I think if he worked on his posing, it could be very dangerous. But again, this is bodybuilding. You could be the best fucking poser on stage, but if someone's carrying more muscle than you, more condition than you, likely going to place better than you. So Gav's done. Ruby up next. She is 2 meals in. She's had second coat of tan. Makeup's done. She's just chilling. We'll have a look over her in a bit. She's very anxious today, which obviously again, knowing the past, knowing the history of how she's done in the years previously on stage and that experience and all of that, it's quite common that you're going to feel that when you've had a bad experience. But we are holding it down. She looks very good. We'll have a look, see how she is now, and then decide on the next meal. For me personally, is I could quite literally panic worry, but whatever I do right now, like I'm going to say this, I could completely fuck this up and I would still be happy with what we present on stage, because this is incredibly blessed to see what she's achieved since she last got off stage. Like I says, this prep she's lost 18 kilo, 18. And evidently she's built some tissue there. Her delts look great, glutes look great, blah blah blah. We will now just wait for her, have a look over her, have fun. She's got another show in 2 weeks, she's got another show in 3 weeks, and then we'll look at how we look for the rest of the year. Realistically, while her health is good, we will keep going. If her health becomes detriment, we will skip shows. So, as a athlete on show day, can you control the result? No, but you can control how you respond to the result. If you get off stage absolutely bitter about the placing, you're only going to be known as the bitter sore loser. If you get off stage like a cocky winner, you're only going to be known as a prick. So yeah, you can control only your, no. You have to learn to control your emotions, right? You've done a lot, you've dragged yourself through some of the hardest days of your life to get on stage, right? And so has the person to your left, to your right, and on that stage. If somebody in that lineup places higher than you, they do not deserve to hear your negativity about the judges, where they stuck you or this. Likeliness is the judges saw something that you can't see within that competitor, or what your coach can't see. Get off stage, breathe, calm down, get home, look at the pictures that your coach has took, your friends, your family have took, and actually truly analyze shot to shot where they may have won, right? They might have beat you by a point, 2 points, or one pose or whatever, But at the end of the day, they beat you and they deserve to win. How you hold yourself in that moment will be remembered by everybody. And we've all seen it. We've all seen the downfall of athletes getting off stage, being cocky gits, and losing their reputation. Something thingy. You're on what, 2 litres? Just sip now. Yeah, we'll just sip now. Is there coffee in here?
Yeah.
Get like a black coffee for now.
I love to coffee. All the time I'd be like, please can I have a coffee?
You'd be
Every
fucking
show day,
like
can I have an espresso?
five deep, and I'm like, can I have another? Yeah, get like espresso and then put a bit of hot water into like half a cup. Chill with that. I think I'll get you to do another round in like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I just want to chill. Then let's see what popping and how many categories are left, because I think they should have started the second half at past. I think it's going to have been delayed. I think it's more going to be like 2:15, which will push everything back a little bit. But yeah, look good.
Bikini short athletes, Lucy, Ray, Edie, and Ruby.
Let's go, Ruby! Nice, Ruby!
Ladies standing on the line, thank you. Posing towards the judges, 129 is over to your right. Audience,
Nice, Ruby! Chest up, boom! Take your time, Ruby!
your right.
Nice, Ruby! Smile!
And the bonus is
Big smile, Ruby!
47146, please switch.
Smile now, Ruby! Big smile!
Thank you, Ruby. Let's have all athletes back on stage. That's this second pose now.
Let's go, Ruby!
And relax. Thank you, ladies. All four ways to the ring. Receive an invitation to the British finals. We have in fourth place, 147, Ruby. In third place, 146, Edie.
Come on, then. That was amazing, mate. You weren't as nervous as you thought.
No.
You're fucking done. Some big girls up there, mate. Lucy looked amazing. You look fucking amazing. But there you go, 5 weeks. What are you gonna look like then?
Oh, I'm just 2 bros.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Enjoy it. Well done.
Thank you.
Mate, I'm chuffed to bits with that. I thought you was gonna like do a fucking roll and a poly and a fucking I hate posing. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Did you get in like
Yeah.
adrenaline?
Yeah.
Has the fire been lit? Like, if me and Andrew said this, and this is irrelevant, here we are.
I can't look at it.
Right.
Done amazing, bro.
You have done amazing. I'm going to have to play Bad Cop now. That's the last piece of that you get today. We have a show in 2 weeks. That was amazing, and the standards there is even better. Like, me and Andrew said as we got up them, I'd argue third, but I don't care, because it's like, but it doesn't matter, because third is the same trophy you got sat at home. What matters now is Ruby happy? No, I don't want to place last. But placing, let's say this then. So what did you get? Come on. No cry, get it out. Think about this, is last time you left with a trophy, right? This time, what have you learnt this prep? You can fucking get on stage in shape. Oh, it's never easy. Never easy when you've worked so hard. It's never easy. It's never going to be easy. But what you got to look at is that the conversation we had prior to this, you was like, I've won already. That was just words. That was just words. You were just saying that to make yourself feel better, right? That lineup was good. That lineup was good. I feel, and I'm going to say this in a non-figure, I feel like the result given there is the best result for you as an athlete going into the rest of this, right? Because two things are going to happen. You're going to quit, you're going to binge, you're going to fucking do all of this and fuck it all off and ruin your health and ruin your mental health. Or you're going to go, I fucking stood out there far better than I ever have. And I am the leanest I've ever been. I look the best I ever have. And in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I have the chance to be even better. All you've done there is you've been on stage once, you've posed once on stage, and you didn't feel confident last time. You should feel confident now. And in 2 weeks, you're going to get on that stage again, and you're going to have gone, right, I already know how to do this.
I just think all these emotions have just come out now.
Yeah, they have. You've been holding this in all week. That's why you had the fucking full week off. And that wasn't me telling you off.
No, I know.
That's just me reading the room and going, right, you've just... Yeah, because we are in such a good position now. Like, look at how we've increased food across the week. We're increasing food. You're looking better. You're looking fuller. If now I have to go, right, we're going to have to fucking do an hour cardio again because we've enjoyed a bit of cake. Like, enjoy some, but I just request, like, please.
Well, can I have my garlic bread now?
You can go to a fucking Nando's and have chicken, rice, garlic bread. Yeah. But like, just like, you know how hard you've worked. One night of, and this is so shit for me to say, but I have to be like the manager of feelings, is one night of shit food because you feel on cloud nine puts you behind. And I want you to enjoy this. I want you to like, this is worth celebrating. There's no trophy, there's no fucking first place, but what there is there's a fucking fire lit and proof that you can get in shape. You can get on stage and be right? What separates you, and I'm not going to say third, forget fucking third, because I don't think, what separates you and second place, what separates you and first place is more muscle, right? Yeah. It's not necessarily more condition, it's not necessarily this. If you was more conditioned, you still want to beat those girls, and they have more muscle. Mm-hmm. So what we have to look at is, we now go to a two bros, we see how they like your physique. We go to A1, which will be a fun day out, it's a great show. Then we look and decide about the back end of the year. But right now, mate, like, you competed 3 years ago and you hated how you looked. Yeah. You need to be, yeah? Boom.
You look amazing
right.
as well.
You need to, mate, you like, I didn't take that many pictures because I was trying to watch, but Like this is one, like, look at the
Oh my
posing,
god, wow.
look at your smile. I don't know why it's come out weird fucking quality. But you like look at your midsection, look at your legs, look at your back, look at your glutes. Like your back looks better than her back. Like, look at, yeah. Then you go here, this shot looks beautiful. You pose better here than she does. But these two, like, if you look at their delts, their lats, their glutes, they just have more muscle there. Because anything I say positively is going to be taken as you're just saying that. Anything I say negatively is like, why are you saying that? The negative is, I think you need more stage confidence, right? How do you get more stage confidence? You get on stage more times. If I go through each of these girls' past shows, they've likely competed 5 or 6 more times than you. But I need you to sort your makeup out because we want some good photos and I don't want it to look like... But then again, I don't care because it will just promote Molly's makeup. Look at Ruby's crap makeup. I couldn't be prouder, that I remember the day of your show after a week of you inquiring, sitting there, seeing how you did, and I went onto that reel and I saw all this fucking abuse, like really nasty shit, and you'll know it because you read it, right? And people fucking said some evil shit, and you had to read that until PCA took it down, right? And then when I sent you the plan,
that isn't like, yeah, and them horrible comments.
Yeah.
But am I gonna get him this time? No.
No.
And I'm not. And I couldn't be prouder of myself. I really couldn't.
And this is it. And in that initial stage of you signing on, there was this massive worry for me, thinking this woman's going to 8 bodybuilding. She's never going to do this again. She's going to be one of them people that say bodybuilding's not healthy, it ruins this, it ruins that. And then you come back to me at 63 kg, right? In an awful position to start a prep, I'm going to say that. But here we are, 18 kilo lighter, right? Getting on stage in the best shape. But above that, mate, like, those girls aren't, like, they've not just done one show. They've done multiple shows, and you fucking give them a run for the money. I can't say anything more positive than that. You've given me so much inspiration, and like you've motivated me to know what's possible. And I'm sure anyone watching this, if they could see where you've come from in your journey, and that's what you need to fucking thingy. So that is PCA Coventry Complete 2026. We obviously had Gav in the Masso 40, taking 3rd place in a lineup of 7. Deserved placing, no arguments there. Then we had Ruby. Now we all know Ruby's story, we spoke about it in this, her return to stage after a dreadful first timers experience 3 years ago. Ruby competed in a class of 4 girls and she took home 4th place with a British invite. Now, anyone watching this, that is not something anybody wants. I don't want it for an athlete. An athlete doesn't want it for themselves or their coach. But quite possibly, this is the best placing for Ruby, right? Because there was no way in hell with the girl that took 1st and the girl that took 2nd, she was going to get top 2. Those girls likely got numerous shows under their belt, and they were just fantastic. Great silhouette. Kind of realistically what PCA would award in every show across the board. 3rd place, we could sit here tit for tat saying how Ruby could have took 3rd. Ruby would have took the 3rd place trophy home, probably still disheartened to some degree. Now, for me, what I'm happy with is I've taken a young girl that I once thought was never going to step on stage again after the trauma, after the shit that she went through the first one, and then after our shit her life's been the last couple of years, and I don't need to go into that. And she got on stage today, confident, happy, having felt anxious shit all fucking day, and she owned her poses, she owned them.
Her physique, fantastic. With time, she'll have more muscle. With time, she'll have a little bit more condition. We go again in 2 weeks at a two-bro show because I want her to explore different federations. I want her to explore different judging panels, different criteria. And I want her to just show herself that she can. And this is what we will do. And if this is something she wants to do for the next 3 or 4 years or compete for a long time, these are the things that's going to build that. I do personally believe that as coaches, we need to do better. I think there's so much pressure on athletes to place well, to win. And I think coaches, and I'm saying this about myself here because Ruby was very conscious of how I felt and my reaction to her not placing. And I said to her, we can all put a genetic freak on stage and they can turn pro and they can put their hands up. But the award, the result is far more rewarding when that journey to that stage has meant something, right? Anybody can take a genetic freak that follows the fucking plan, put them on stage and they can do well. It takes there's very few coaches that can do it with somebody that has bad tendencies, has had bad experiences, that had this and hold their hand and get them to that. And I pride myself on not just being the guy that can take a genetic freak to stage and do well with them, but to somebody that can take people like Ruby that lack self-belief at times and get them to where they are. Today was a win. Today was a win. Regardless of the 4th place in a British fucking invite only, today was something that I class as, I can see that girl wants this. We just have to keep building on confidence, building on stage presence, building on physique, and one day she will be center stage and she will win. We are now heading to Elevate Gym to see my client Jason, hopefully for a short session and then a round of posing, and then we'll get on the road. Hope you're enjoying the video so far.
So, Jason here, 3 weeks out and 6 weeks out.
Well, we're 6 weeks out, but 3 is going to be like, well, we are 3, but we'll see how we look today.
I think the reality here of the 3 is Jason, and I love this about him, has an high standard for himself. And he will get on stage in 3 weeks because he technically has never. So he needs to go through that experience of going through quarter turns, going through all of that, and getting the experience for it, going into the bigger show. But it'll almost be I hate the fucking thought of warm-up show because how you do anything is how you do everything. Not a warm-up show, no. But we're going at it. Well, the main event is Wales.
Yeah. I'm just going to go straight in with this.
Yeah.
At my heaviest, I could do 6 and at 10, but I can't. Now I'm a bit lighter. It's hard for me to brace in it.
Yeah. Right, let's go. Come on. Nice. A 2. And again, bro. No, you got more. Go again. Come on, 3 weeks. Good, and again. Yes! One more with me. Shit, yes, good.
And I think part of that is because we've attempted to prep so many times. Now I'm there pretty much. It's going to happen. The last thing I'm going to do now is
injure yourself.
Go put 3.5 plates on Incline Smith. And something negative happen.
And it's like, then elbow and, yeah.
Nice, mate. Where we at? Come on then, a couple more. Last one, let's get
it. Go 4.
Yeah, man. Which is your bottle, do you know?
Mine's up.
We actually probably have a bigger chunk of powerlifting competitors and bodybuilding.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's, although on the face of it, I talk about kit all the time, but people don't really understand the powerlifting kit I bring in.
No.
Like all of it's like Alico,
yeah,
Alico bars, Tytex plates, Alico plates. That shit not everyone's doing, do you know what I mean?
I think as well, when you think about when you look at where like JP started,
Oh, mate, yeah.
he wouldn't be the bodybuilder he is without the powerlifting.
Yeah, and he, you know, I'm sure if you spoke to him, his main love comes from them powerlifting movements.
And you imagine you've got bodybuilders in here that can learn from powerlifters.
Oh, mate, yeah. And I noticed a lot of young guys in here that are now like, you know, I can think of a few, but they all started powerlifting. Now they're into bodybuilding, they love it.
Who was that lad? There was 3 of them at the Christmas the award thing.
Yeah, Lee, Jack.
The one with dark hair, they were longer hair.
Yeah.
His legs are massive.
Yeah. Some of them have got some
powerlifts.
Yeah, that's probably Jack, and that's probably, well, Jack's got massive, Lee's got massive quads. He's a strong man. You don't see him because he wears like joggers, but if you see him, when he puts his sleeves on in here, they're fucking huge. They're houses. But that's because he's been squatting since he was like 17. He's just a masterful squatter.
And then you think you're taking him to bodybuilding, mate?
Oh, mate, if he stripped 30 kilos off him, it'd be fucking ridiculous.
The enjoyable part is the upper is just going to progress through reps.
Yeah, mate, it's mental. Yeah, I haven't Bro, I hate to say it, I'd die off so quick now.
But that's where it's like necessarily.
I don't really care that people say it's weak or not. I just find myself getting. I'm alright rep this one rep, and the next one I'm just.
But you gotta what you gotta look
tank
at.
Gets empty quick.
And this is I'm gonna speak to the camera on this. Is what Jason's just kind of said is, he comes from his entire focus within training bodybuilding is to be fucking strong and training intense. We're not trying to build fucking muscle. Him losing 2 reps in reserve here is fine. And it is, Nick. Like, you gotta look and think, right now, your back's not gonna grow, but the calories you have and your ability to recover, you're burning.
I'll be honest, I haven't looked at a logbook now for like 4 weeks.
No. Might as well do 2 fucking years.
But just trains, mate, I think.
Goes by feel.
I don't think he worries about training splits enough. Drive it in. Come on. Sit off. Right, T-bar?
Yeah.
Should get the
You set that up, Bob. Set these up.
We'll carry some. I speak to in here young people all the time.
Yeah.
And I never speak from a place of really knowing, because I'm not going to sit in like I've prepped, I haven't. But
no.
One thing I would say is when you look online and people like him, and I think he's great, he's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's good to see.
But what I don't like is when people like him maybe talk on Instagram about how easy their preps are, and they're getting lean really quick, but completely missell the fact that using probably 2.5 grams of gear and over £1,000 a month worth of peptides.
Yeah.
Like the 17, 19, 21-year-old, even me, I can't afford to do that. And that does make a difference. I'm sorry.
It makes a massive difference. Like, and when you have it almost sells prep as it should be easy.
Yeah, it's not.
And then people quit prep because it's not easy enough.
And also, there's a massive genetic proponent here, and he is a massive. And I'm not talking about him, but you brought him up. But in general, people like that, you're forgetting about. You're probably talking 2-3 grand a month on the mixture of anabolics. Peptides and GH at 15 IU a day. That's 100 minimum 100 quid every 5 days. Huh?
Are you on 6 or 4? 8. That's expensive.
Yeah. I don't know how much that cost me.
And that's
doubling that.
And you think that how much that costs you is based on connections you have?
Yeah, I know. I don't want to missell this, but we obviously effort is the underpinning thing for everything. But we definitely downplay the effects these things have on us.
Yeah, you do.
And I know that
just
I know
because
what I'm
looks,
doing
you
now
look cool.
And how much of a difference that's made this time.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to shy away from that. I could tell that I've been on a diet for a while.
This is why I wanted to film Jace, because his confidence since working with Ben on his content, has been sensational. Like, when me and Jace first started working together, he did a photo shoot and he wouldn't say 2 fucking words to the camera. Now he's found himself.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think I love bodybuilding. I'm not a massive lover of the idea of competing. I'm going to do it and tick the box.
Yeah.
See how it goes. But I love this. But I hate people that downplay the difficulty of it.
What I was just saying then in there about like Ruby's thing is that's been so meaningful to me, based on her past experiences.
Yeah.
Your prep is so meaningful to me because that was one of the first targets.
Yeah.
And we've never achieved it. Now it's like.
Right,
we have to do it.
Well, unless we go through posing today and it looks dreadful, we'll see.
He won't look dreadful.
We'll check it back on the camera saying he's not 3 weeks out. He's got fucking...
He looks wank, cancel prep.
He's got 30 weeks left. Yeah, I don't know, man. I live my life with genuine honesty, and I just think sometimes the bodybuilding world misleads.
Married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game.
Very soon,
Yeah.
is that I think content, although it's been a big investment for me, the gym wouldn't be where it is if I hadn't done what I've done.
I agree.
So you just got to do,
You
man.
brought awareness to it.
And now I've got this far, I want to push it even further. It might be a bit of a heavy expense for the first 6 months, but when I first started doing it with Ben, it was a big expense.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's constant.
And you've got such a good understanding of each other's personality.
Oh, mate,
now.
yeah. So yeah, things
Like,
are.
you know he's going to be an hour late.
I'm trying to cook. I'm trying to cook as much as I can. Let's go.
Married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach. I'm going.
Come on, big lad, let's go. Good. One more.
I let off 22, they started running Derek. I know they was surprised, they ain't think I had it in me. I move like the president, I keep a savage with me. Ain't no falling off over here like I'm Drizzy. I'm married to the game, we talking rings, I got plenty. Bust my bitch down and all diamonds got Benny. I'm addicted to a check just like
Drive it, and again, let's go, last one.
Stay on niggas' TV screens like Sean Fox.
Yeah, and also it's not like it's not a complaint. Like I was on the treadmill doing the rest of my steps on Friday night, and there's a young lad here, and he's such a nice lad, very enthusiastic. But the good thing about the treadmill is I put my headphones in, I could just listen or watch whatever I want. And he gave me a nudge. He was like, "Oh, you do?" He's only like 15. He was like, "Oh, are you doing a show?" And he was obviously really enthusiastic to ask me, but I was just like, but I realised after about 10 seconds, I was like, he's very new and he's really enthusiastic. So I just fucking embraced it and we had a good conversation. And that's what we should do.
And being mindful of how you respond to someone.
Yeah, man.
How they're going to perceive you.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But at the same time, I think people like to hide away from the fact that you are allowed to, like I'm not ashamed to say it, some days it's just like, it's just hard. And I'm like that when I'm not dieting.
Yeah.
When you have to deal with tens of people a day that walk in and say hello, and some of them want to have conversations, and some of them come in and they're full of energy, and that day you just don't have it. But that's just normal.
It is normal.
And to be fair, like if I'm ever short with someone, I'll seek them out the next day and make sure I apologise. I hate that stuff.
But you know the people you can be like that with.
Yeah.
And it not be judgmental.
I've got some members that have been here, like Pat, for example. He's been here since day one. He will talk, and he'll be like, because he's quite the conspiracy theorist.
Oh, I love that.
And some days I will sit and listen to him because he knows some stuff. And then some days he'll go, I can tell you're not in the mood for this one today. And that's just because that's just not stuff I'm into.
Know each other enough.
Yeah,
touchdown. I'm grinding every day. I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22. They started running Derek. I know they was surprised. They ain't think I had it in me. I'm married to the game. Married to the game. I'm married to the game. Married to the game. I'm married to the game. Married to the game. I'm married to the game. Married to the game. Put me in the game, coach. I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding.
So, fun fact for anybody that's an equipment nerd.
Yes.
Mark Coles from M10 was the first guy in the UK to bring Prime over to the UK. And if you go on YouTube,
He was the biggest connector anyway, really.
If you go on YouTube, Prime even flew over to do a whole YouTube on it. And this is the very first Prime City Road to ever land in the UK. I mean, it's a bit older. It's probably going to need replacement.
Did you take the wood off here then?
Yeah, I took it off as soon as I got it. Yeah. Well, because basically
It was red, weren't it?
he sold all the kit to staffs.
Yeah.
And the boss of staffs ended up selling it all to a gym that wanted it all, but he forgot to list this on the list. So Alex, my friend that worked there, was in the ran to the toilet, called me and said, if you could pay me some deposit, it's yours. So I bought it.
That's sick.
It's a bit of nerdy stuff, but yeah, the first.
Me and Cal used to use this, and we had wood here.
Yeah, it was on there. Yeah, I got staff to rip off.
And then this makes sense now because this was ripped open.
Well,
I've
had this replaced, and it's ripped again.
Okay, because it was ripped when what's it?
But yeah, it's actually the oldest prime road in the UK.
In the UK.
Yeah. The first one to ever land in the UK. Now look.
Married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, cuz. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, they ain't think I had it in me. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, they ain't think I had it in me. I move like the president, I keep a savage with me. Ain't no falling off over here like I'm Drizzy. I'm married to the game, we talking rings, I got plenty. Bust my bitch down in all diamonds, called Benny. I'm addicted to a check just like a cigarette box. I stay on niggas' TV screens like Sean Fox. Motion, I got so much that you can't even stop. After 8, you niggas late, you should've been pressed to clap. Audemars on my wrist, doing TikToks. I came in the game to stay, I'm the king of hip hop. If you wasn't with me at my lodge, you could kick rocks. I went AMG, I ain't nothing like your last guy. I'm the one they call in 3 minutes in a halftime. You grown still acting like a kid, it's past your bedtime. My main focus on the daily basis is to feed mine. My main focus on the daily basis is to feed mine. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, they ain't think I had it in me. I'm married to the game, married to the game.
So that is pull and arm touch-up done with Jason. We're gonna have a look over him. Ben's here too. Ben's Jason's videographer, content guy. He's gonna catch some there. I'm just gonna catch some. For me, this is more. I'm unlikely going to see him before the next show. I want to see how he's looking.
Watch him out.
And then I can have a true reflection of what we've got to do going forward. So that is a wrap. Another show ticked off, and also a great ending with seeing Jason for an in-person, who is currently 3 weeks out from his first show this season, and 3 weeks after that he'll compete at the PCA Wales. Why don't we cover? Just end it. Keep it short, keep it sweet.
Touch on Gav.
Yeah.
And the plans moving forward, same with Ruby. And then just wrap.
Yeah. Keep it here. Keep it in one place.
It doesn't need to move very much. It's like when you touch it, it's
movement. Yeah. So yeah, today we obviously had Gav in Masters 40 plus. You'll realise with Gav is prior to this season he's always done Classic, which do I think that he could still be competitive in Classic? Absolutely. But I think he belongs to some degree in bodybuilding. He just needs the mass there. So going against the conversation we had earlier today, he was 177 pounds at the end of his season in 2024. His last show was November of that year. We're now July 2026 and he weighs 201. So that is 24 pounds of lean muscle mass gained. Which is incredible. We've done an impeccable job there. Within regards to the standards of today, a very good lineup, 6 guys in that class. And Gav said when he come off stage, he thought he'd fucking come dead last because of the size of the guys and so on, and he got third. And probably one of the most conditioned guys on that stage, probably one of the most pleasing, confident posers on stage. Just not the biggest, and this is where we need to improve. Going to Ruby, well, let's go back to Gav. The plan now is in 3 weeks he's going to do the A1 Classic, just because he has such a a lovely amount of respect and care for Nicola Gilbert, as do I, and it's also just going to be a fun show where we can trial just filling him up to fuck, using some orals and seeing what fucking monster we can bring to that stage. Then Ruby, obviously this is her second ever show after a very traumatic experience with her first, where she wasn't in stage condition, wasn't in stage shape, and the people made her aware of that in the comments on the reels, which is fucking horrible. But again, this is bodybuilding. You have to understand we're going to be judged on and off of the stage. But she's come back today, 11 kilos down from her last time on stage, but a total of 18 kilos down this prep, which is bizarre, absolutely insane amount of weight to lose in a prep, but it needed to come on. She held a really good silhouette, she held really good stage presence. She needs to work on her confidence and where her eyes are going, but overall I'm happy. First and second was outstanding. In my opinion, third and fourth could have gone either way. It's not nice to finish last, but I hope she takes it on the chin and looks at what we need to do, goes away and works hard, because we've got 2 more shows lined up in the next 2/3 weeks, and then we will discuss this week on where her head's at for the end, because she seemed very chuffed to have got that British invite. She seemed to me like she's keen to do that. If that's the case, we'll review the bloods, we'll review where health is, and we'll go for it. She currently has sporadic periods at the minute anyway, so her cycle is a little bit out of loop, but I think she's in good health, to be fair. Then obviously we saw Jace at his gym. What a fucking guy. This guy has been one of my longest term clients. He joined Touring by Boxing like mid 2021, around 5 years. He immediately come to me after having gynecomastia surgery. We did a photo shoot prep. After the photo shoot prep, it was meant to be a 1 year off season and then stage. Life didn't go that way. He worked on his business. He turned what was just a gym with probably 20 pieces of kit, or 15 to 20 pieces of kit, into a gym with a mezzanine floor in and probably over 60 pieces of kit, ranging from looking after bodybuilders to strongmen, and he's got an incredible community there. He is a content king, so check out his page. And today he shocked me. We've seen pictures this week of how good he looks, but today, like how his body's coming in and how conditions really creeping in. I'm very excited for his show. Now, Jay's competed when he was 16, he's now 36, that's 20 years ago. You can imagine being 16, what it's like. You've got abs, you've got a bit of muscle, you get a bit of a pump on in the biceps, you jump on stage, you don't really know what the fuck you're doing. Is it really a first timer's show? It's probably just fucking laugh and play around on stage. Now, fast forward, Pingy now, we're gonna get him on stage at the A1 Classic in 3 weeks, teach him what stage presence is, teach him what he's got to do, and then 3 weeks after that, he's got one of the biggest shows within PCA, the PCA Welsh, which I'm buzzing for, and I can't wait to see that. Just got home. I want to say a massive shout out to APH Visuals again, and everyone for today. The team always so supportive. My phone hasn't stopped with well done, team smashed it, blah blah blah, which is always incredible. And Gav, Ruby, if you're watching this, just a massive thank you for putting your trust in me again. You've smashed it. Jace, if you're watching this, thank you very much for just being all around top bloke, and I can't wait to share a show day with you.